Where are we going? I have to get back to my wife and the doctor. He'll sort out what's going on here, I promise you.
Find your friends. Do your duty. Allow me to do mine. Protect the king's office.
That's beautiful.
The ceremonial mace. The symbol of our sovereign freedom. It must never fall into the hands of those bald devils below.
Right. Time to get this paper to the doctor. Those are the Sontarans.
Really? Well, thank you for pointing that out.
I was coming to tell you about them. According to Field Major Karsh, the crash ship is Rutan. They're at war against them.
Hang on, since when did you get so chatty with the Sontarans?
Yeah, well, they captured me.
Didn't get the paper, did they?
Ta-da! It's details of the plotters' meeting.
Really?
There's nothing there.
Oh, don't be so negative. Nothing there. Negative. Get it?
Anyway, I got the mind control device out of Blackrod's neck, and now he's hiding in his treasure room up in Parliament.
The treasure room?
It's behind a secret panel. The ceremonial mace and all this other stuff is in there.
Right. Well, let's see what secrets this piece of paper has for us.
Right. Welcome back to the TARDIS. So, cricket with Doctor's favourite thing, and that for to do the thing is actually technically possible. Not fully, but yeah. Book of Angels, Recorder. Avengers, that's one of the rivers.
Do you think it might be invisible ink?
Quite possibly. 10 out of 10 and a Jammy Dodger 2 for Amy. Alternatively, it might have a micromolecular encoding sequence, but that would need a subatomic televiewer to read. Luckily, this smells of lemons.
All this fuss over a blank piece of paper?
Is it blank? Or is it just that you can't see what's on it?
Doctor, I can see there's nothing on it.
That's what you think. Did you know that chickens can see in infrared light?
Good for them. But what's that got to do with anything?
You'll find out.
Well, they usually have a bit of a heat. There's a if I'm right, heat is a nice way to bring out some of these invisible ink documents. So let's try it.
Look at this. It reads, "Be at the Duck and Drake on London Bridge for 9 of the hour."
Are you really gonna go?
Yes. I feel a bout of infiltration coming on, maybe even some dressing up. You two, on the other hand, have to find that Rutan ship before the Sontarans, and we have to get that ship off Earth to get rid of those lesions. Right, let's get on with it.
Well, what if you guys are thinking? London Bridge, wasn't it built there? No, this is actually the bridge. London Bridge is actually one of that's the name of about 3 or 4 different bridges. This is an older older version of a bridge, which was torn down quite a few years ago, and the bridge that everyone thinks in London is actually Tower Bridge, not London Bridge. Is that Mr. Fox?
That looks like Robert Catesby, the leader of the plotters.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm the doctor.
We have nothing to say to you, stranger.
Ah. So look and drink. Which way to express, but it's only that was like to this invitation only, and yeah, I'd rather not do that, and it's made of wood as well.
That's Guy Fawkes, in the flesh. Hello, I'm the doctor.
I don't know who you are or what you want, but you might find it healthy to keep your nose out of other people's business.
None of these plotters seem particularly friendly, yeah.
Thomas Percy, one of the Gunpowder plotters.
Yeah. Ooh, potatoes. This was very new. Potatoes were very new. Yeah. First brought to South America, brought from West Indies back to England by Spanish sailors, and yeah, some people weren't sure about it and fed it to animals. But fish and chips, I don't even like tonight. Very good, but I really don't think it's a good idea. And that is a litter. You need 2 guys with it to carry you around. Oh, I guess they didn't want to talk.
Excuse me, sir.
And they've moved away.
Hello, I'm the doctor.
Our business is of no concern to you, stranger.
Indeed. So,
Can't you see I'm busy?
ah.
Please, I'm in a rush.
Okay, that's quite simple. She doesn't really have much to say to us. We ain't buying, and we don't carry cash.
No, I'm the doctor.
So our message reached King Philip. Thank the Lord. You can be of great service to the cause. Well met. It is good to see an ally in these dangerous times. If you truly believe in the cause, there is a small task you could do for me.
What do you want me to do?
Dealing with Parliament is only the first part of our plan. At the same time, we must secure a new monarch to place upon the throne of England. In order to achieve this, I need you to find me a sleeping draught.
Tell me a little about yourself.
There's little to tell. I was born a Catholic. I have known all my life the Protestant intolerance of those who worship in the true church. 4 years ago, I stood alongside the Earl of Essex in his rebellion against Queen Elizabeth.
The rebellion was a failure. What happened to you?
I was imprisoned and fined 4,000 marks, at which time I was forced to sell my estate. I have been preparing for the removal of the Protestant monarch ever since.
So you're numero uno among the plotters, is that right?
I am the leader of this great venture. It was I who brought these like-minded fellows together, and it is I who drew up the plan.
And what is the plan?
On the morrow, the heretic James and his lackeys will, by the grace of God, be sent to their maker via several £100 of powder that shall be lit when he arrives to open that den of vipers he calls a parliament. At the same time, the rest of us will ride for the Midlands, where we shall kidnap the Princess Elizabeth and proclaim her as our new Catholic queen. On hearing this, the hidden and oppressed Catholics shall rise up and flock to our banner. Without its leaders, the Protestant will be cast down.
Why this plot? Why now?
Because enough is enough. I do not do this for glory or profit. I do it because it is just and right.
What was it you wanted me to find again?
Sleeping draught. A herbal preparation to put a child to sleep.
Right, so let's go find some stars. So let's check. No, that's definitely not a. That's a fish star, not a. Airport. Oh, don't look like it. It's
I ain't got time for gossip.
yeah.
Pardon me.
Now, if I remember right, there's a star around here. You're not a star. Yeah, you are the lady I'm looking for.
Good evening, sir. I am Alice Flowers, purveyor of fine herbs, remedies, and other wards against pox, pestilence, and ill vapours in these dark times.
Hello, Alice. I'm the doctor. How is business?
As long as plague and pestilence haunts the land, there will always be a call for my medicines.
What pestilences are about?
The flux and the sweating sickness is ever present in London, but what we truly fear is a return of the plague. Fortunately, I have the remedies to cure or ease many of these ailments.
What do you know about the plague?
We must be ever vigilant for signs of the plague. Not 50 years ago, it took almost a quarter of all souls in London. Since then, by God's grace, the outbreaks have been much less severe. Yet when it comes, there's no hiding from its deadly touch, not for anyone, young or old, rich or poor.
What remedies do you sell?
Many herbs, sir, in preparations to relieve all kinds of maladies.
Say I had, I don't know, a toothache. What would you prescribe?
Primrose root in vinegar, snuffed up the nose, works a treat. Or there's sneezewort, or crowfoot, and chewy mustard seed will do it too. I have them all here, sir, everything but leeches.
Leeches?
Those who are very sick should take a regular course of bleeding, but that is a surgeon's work, not mine.
Well, happily, I'm perfectly healthy.
It is quite safe and healthy, and leeches are only used on those afraid of the physician's lancet.
I'm looking for something to help me sleep.
I can mix you such a draught, but I require the leaf of valerian. Bring some to me.
Right. So, leaf of valerian. Remember rightly? Big one. No, it's looking for valerian. Oh, I forgot about that. There it is. Don't need to take any more lavender. Smells nice though. This is valerian, so I think we can. So we're ready. So, Alice.
Hello again, Doctor.
I'm looking for something to help me sleep.
I already told you. I can mix you such a draught, but I require the leaf of valerian. Bring some to me. Just put the herbs into the bowl so I can give them a good mix. There you go, my dear. A draught that would knock out the devil himself.
And there it is. So, more clear liquid. Let's head back to Catesby and Fox. Back to the London Bridge. And that is a S there, that's just has to be... What's the case be?
One sleeping potion. Don't drink it all at once.
Excellent. You are truly dedicated to the cause. My good friend and ally, it is always a pleasure.
And what is the plan?
On the morrow, the heretic James and his lackeys will, by the grace of God, be sent to their maker via several £100 of powder that shall be lit when he arrives to open that den of vipers he calls a parliament. At the same time, the rest of us will ride for the Midlands, where we shall kidnap the Princess Elizabeth and proclaim her as our new Catholic queen. On hearing this, the hidden and oppressed Catholics shall rise up and flock to our banner. Without its leaders, the Protestant will be cast down.
Hello, I'm the doctor.
Welcome, brother, welcome. A brother of the true faith. How is King Philip?
Oh, he's in fine form. Always got a lovely tan. It's all that Spanish sun, I suppose, and the oranges and the paella. He does love his paella. Anyway, glad to be of service, Guido. I can call you that, can't I?
Sir, the timing of your arrival is good fortune itself, for the clock ticks, and there is a task at hand that requires one such as yourself.
And what task did you have in mind?
In a fit of healthy paranoia, believing I might be under suspicion by the King's men, I disposed of a reel of fuse wire over the parapet of the bridge. I heard no splash, so I believe it landed on the supports and so may be lodged there. If indeed I am being watched, then it would incriminate me and expose our entire endeavour, if I were seen to fetch it. But should you, good doctor, make your way beneath the bridge and retrieve the fuse wire, our mission to remove the king will be safeguarded, and I would be eternally grateful.
So, let's go fetch this fuse wire. Down we go. Ooh. Blink, and... Yep. Yeah, it was a lot more common back then, so... That's priest elf, which is a thing in which is an alley for Catholic priests, because they were probably the most endangered when Protestant guards came around. Let's climb down. Ugh. Can't listen to this mid 2000s. So it's green and slimy. Yeah. Does not like it's falling over here. Ooh, you got kidding me. Let's check further back. Yeah, watch. Yeah. So, this is like I'm gonna on his way to dear. No. Nice. Made a pontoon bridge. Oh, digging still not good. This. Oh, that looks like it. That's fuse wire. Nice. Remember, be careful where you, careful with the open flames, because this that will go up pretty quick. I think it's up we go. I'm back upstairs and Mr. Fox, I presume this was yours.
Here you go, Guido, your fuse wire.
Good sir, how may I serve you this evening?
I was just wondering, how did a chap like you get mixed up in a plot to remove the King of England?
I was originally a son of York. Both my parents were Protestant, devoted worshippers in the English church.
Then how come you're on the side of the Catholics?
My mother's family were Catholics, and when my father died, she married again. A Catholic. I converted to the faith of my mother's family and left for Europe, where I fought for Spain against the Dutch Protestants. That was where I learned the craft of gunpowder.
Tell me about the other conspirators.
We are a gathering of loyal Catholics from all walks of life. Robert Catesby is the instigator of the plan, and each of us has their role to play.
But don't you think murdering the king is going a bit far?
This is not murder, this is the work of God. We are God's true soldiers in this endeavour. The Protestant monarchy and people of England have been condemning themselves to hellfire. What I do for the good of the nation and the souls of our people.
So that's your part of the plot. You're the explosives expert.
I am just a simple soldier, Doctor. I will set the fuse below Parliament and light it.
Right. So, anything else? I think I'll check in with Mr. Percy.
Hello, I'm the Doctor.
Impeccable credentials, sir. It is an honor to have you join us. I was wondering if you could do me a favor. A, discreet favor.
And what favour would that be?
My job was to obtain a parliamentary seal. I was returning from the successful mission when some pickpocket called Barnaby had a way with it. If you can retrieve it from the villain, then I would be most grateful, but above all, do not tell Catesby.
Right. Barnaby. Oh, Nope. We know where Barnaby is. See if we... I mean, last time we spent a good while with Amy in the centre of town. So let's get going. Well, he's I don't investigate that. Oh dear, we've lost Barnaby now. Ah, that's Barnaby there.
You've got to be faster than that.
Oh dear. Let's get random refusing.
So what's going on around town?
Well, I see that Bill Shakespeare's written a new play. Something to do with a Scottish king and murders and stuff. Sounds like he's sucking up to King James, if you ask me.
Macbeth, if you're wondering. Open.
Well met again, Doctor, sir. I hope there are no more sorcerer's gates giving you problems. You must excuse me. I must be on my way.
Oh. Well, what was that? I don't remember seeing some. I thought saw something there, but I could be mistaken. Alright, finished running around.
You're going to have to try harder than that to catch me.
Well, there's a bit of rope down here. Quite a lot of things you could do with it. Rope. Including creating a bat trap for Barnaby, so let's go and make the trap and find Barnaby to get him to sneak through the fence.
Stay away from me.
Yeah. Nice. Get yourself stuck.
Let me go.
Not until you hand over something that isn't yours.
I didn't do nothing. Let me go, or I'll get the watch on you.
I think they'll be rather more interested in you than me. You and the parliamentary seal you stole, so give it to me, or...
All right. Here you go.
And, well, we've now got the parliamentary seal, so let's see how we're going to get round to our plotters. Yes, I think we could have really done some of this stuff in a different order, but too late now. Mr. Percy.
Have you performed the favour?
I think this is what you've been looking for, and don't worry, Catesby doesn't suspect a thing.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
For these favours, the new Catholic England will be most grateful. You must join us later for our final preparations in the Duck and Drake. 4 raps on the door will allow you entry to our gathering. There, the full scope of our plans will be revealed.